Come in, guys. Don't swipe. Who's still out there? Looks like there's 3 people watching. Anybody? Hello, hello. Anybody out there?
Well, I heard it.
Come in, guys. Come in. Don't skip. Just come back. Just bring it back. Come on in. Useless Panda Miwa. What's up? How are you, Miss Panda? I'm gonna guess. Female?
Well, I'm gonna leave now.
Male. You good though?
I don't care.
Hey, don't forget the thumbs up. That'll help get the channel out in front of more people. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping. What part of the world brings you here, Panda?
Why is it marked?
Is Like My Video still out there?
Yeah, this is the one I got. It's a
Awesome.
Desert Eagle.
Thanks,
Mark
bro.
X. Sounds like a eagle.
And where did your username come from? Awesome. Trying to see, it's like, what is that profile? Where did that profile picture come from? Oh, just thought of something random. What is Miwa? M-I-W-A. Oh, your picture's Santa's reindeer? Okay. Trying to see what's written below it, but the YouTube icon is covering it. Can't quite figure it. Does it say reindeer? I'm actually viewing this on my big screen, so I can zoom in on this 60-inch, but I still can't make out what that says. Oh, it says chopper? Chopper. Oh, I see it now. Gotcha, gotcha. What would be more specific? To Chopper? What? Oh, someone in a show named One Piece. Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Yes.
Well, this is not my normal live stream night. I just thought I'd come on because I was tired of perusing YouTube and needed something else to do. So, usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So what was your day like? What was the weather doing in your neck of the woods? We just had a wind storm blow through. And the lights are back on.
Mhm.
Looks like the movement of the forest is triggering the sensors outside and turning on the
That's the threshold.
security lights. An Amber Alert on your phone, I take it.
Yeah. Survive? Survive? Uh-huh. Already.
So more than likely one of three. Marshall. You're on skis. Is that you in your profile? That looks like Rainier. That is Rainier, isn't it? It is Rainier. I was right. Pretty good, huh? Huh? I was asking Marshall, yeah, about his background. On snowboards. What were you doing on a snowboard at Rainier? They have ski area there?
Right?
Downhill, my experience, and cross country, but
Yeah,
no snowboard.
Yes.
I'd probably say I maybe reached an intermediate level at one point or another, but other than that, it was
What do you say?
mostly curiosity. Yeah. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I was there in, let's see, I was living in the Washington County, Oregon area in 96 through 98. And my background is rock climbing, mountaineering. So a guy dragged me up to Rainier to do some training and got my butt kicked up to the first hut, and the weather kind of turned icy and rainy. So we decided to head back. But that was my first and only trip on Rainier. And also stepped on Mount Hood, just again doing some hiking near the base. Yeah, it was. We were walking in puddles of water once we got down off the slope, and it was getting pretty sleety and slushy because of the rain. Marshall, where are you? Are you in the Northwest or?
Yes, I know. People's going there. Just give it a sec.
Mm. All right, useless. You have a live stream as well
Just hear about extracting.
in Washington State. Awesome. Are you familiar with Washington County, Oregon? Just west of
I was thinking you just
Portland.
went through sewer.
What highway is that goes to the coast? Highway 47, is it? What is it?
Sewer's probably here.
I'm trying to remember. What's the highway that goes east-west from Portland to the coast? Is it 47 or 27? What is it? Oh, it goes east-west, so it's an even number, I think.
Okay, this is just fine.
Anyways, it's been a while.
So,
Gotcha. Yeah, it was gorgeous. It was God's country up there. If I could have stayed, I would have.
we gotta wait.
I could have, but I mean, life events took me elsewhere.
Yes.
I'm a San Diego boy originally, and then life events have taken me here and there. From Oregon down to Louisiana, Louisiana back to San Diego, then to Central California, and from there to Iraq, and then Iraq to the East Coast where I'm at now. What's that, Mandingo?
Probably gonna remove this stuff from there. Well,
Whereabouts are you? Oh, you are. I'll be dang. Whereabouts in Southern California?
oh my goodness.
Mandingo, that's enough, brah. Please. Thank you, bro. Santa Clarita. Yeah, my duty station was Point Magoo there in Oxnard. Yeah, I was living in Bakersfield, Tehachapi, up in the mountains, and then we moved down into Bakersfield. And that's where I was. I would commute 2 hours one time a month, one weekend a month, to do my reserve duty there in Point Magoo. And then we'd drive back, my wife and I. I was working as a paramedic there in the Central Valley. Transgender. What's up, Nicole? I'm not familiar with. Oh, did you really? Come on. No, you didn't. Come on. Seriously? Or are you just copying what I said?
I had a.
Where's Fraser Park? I don't know Fraser Park. Yeah, Tehachapi was another one of those God's country, the land of four seasons up there.
I wasn't, and I quickly put down my phone. And that's when it came.
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to think of. Top of the Grapevine. I was just going to say, there's a. What's the name of that kind of drug ridden or historically it's problem with crystal meth What was the name of that place? Just south of Bakersfield, kind of southwest of Bakersfield. What's the name of it? Start with a L, or we were just talking about that. My wife and I, trying to remember. Bicolana. Taft. Yep, that's it. It's not an L. It starts with a T. That's it. Yes. Thank you, Bicolana.
Sometimes I stutter.
Yeah, meth capital of the world. It was when I worked. I was up in Delano, 30 miles north of. You're familiar, and that was the talk even then. I also worked in McFarland. Yeah, or no, I'm sorry. Between McFarland and Delano. Oh my gosh. Worked for the ambulance service out there. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, I just said it in my head. Wasco. Wasco Ambulance. And then from there, I started working for Delano Ambulance up in Delano. Yeah, my stomping grounds. Well, not my stomping grounds, but a lot of my memories, of California, Southern California, going up and over the Grapevine, traveling to Yosemite. I was in the rock climbing circles for 30 plus years. And so I would drive that route, up Highway 99 and up into the Sierras, either the west side or the east side. Did some cross country skiing there in the Sequoias, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, I know. Isn't that something? Tulare County and south of Tulare County has that miserable vibe. It is. It's that dry, oily, dirty prison systems, both in McFarland and Delano. Yep. Yeah, Kern County. There you go. That's when it starts getting pretty. Well, Kern County that's Delano, still Kern County. But what is is it Maricopa? When you start getting up north of Fresno? That's when it starts getting up in the mountains. It starts getting pretty up there. Yeah.
I thought about it. I wanted to.
Yeah, that was a chapter of my life. It was a good one, though. From an experience point of view in my paramedic career, it was a good experience. There wasn't a whole lot of resources or communications was difficult up there because of it being out in the middle of nowhere. So we had to rely on ourselves, on our own, quite often, without any radio contact. So that made it challenging. Yeah, I am too. It was an area of California that I wasn't familiar with at the time, and that's when I found Tehachapi. Now that place was pretty cool, just because that small mountain town kind of vibe about it was. It was right up a guy's alley. When I brought my wife out, that I'm married to now, she didn't like it up there, too rural, and yet I was in heaven. And that's why we ended up moving back to the East Coast where her family is.
I'm done.
For that very reason. There wasn't anybody for her out there. Even though at least for me, I was in heaven because it had everything that I wanted. Mountains, deserts, beach,
We're going to
right? Where do you want to go today? All right, Marshall. See you, bro. Nice to meet you. Hey, don't forget the like if you didn't already. Thanks, though. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, by the way. 8 till midnight. Ish.
Yeah. Like, maybe tomorrow or boss.
Pico, are you still there? Pico ng Laya Serra.
Yeah. After the shoreline raid. How about that? I want to go to shoreline. Even if it kills me. I
Oh,
want something different.
I remember. I didn't see that comment. I don't know if you're still there, Marshall, but I know Ming Avenue. Yeah, yeah, I remember that exit. I'll be dang. Yeah, we lived right near Bakersfield Memorial Hospital, or not too far from.
What?
Jekyll's, Zach. I got my head in Romans 3:20 through. I was actually down to 23, just reading it, trying to understand it in a different light. What's up, Zach? Haven't seen you in a bit. Crystal,
Mm-hmm.
the crew is back. I'm doing well, better than I deserve, Crystal. How are you? Family crisis and trauma. Okay. Zach, what's up? What's the latest on the RU program, Zach? So, Crystal's question is, why is it written material claims that trauma and abuse and family crisis happens in conflict zones? Conflict zones. What is that referring to? What zones are they referring to?
What was that? No. Oh, that's terrible. That's bad. That's bad.
I'm just guessing, just reading what it says. Is that what historically,
Oh, good.
when they look at
Oh, good.
where trauma
Yeah.
and abuse happens, it usually happens in a conflict, like I'm guessing, like domestic disputes,
SVBS. What is your major malfunction?
Got it. That kind of makes sense, that a trauma and abuse, or abuse, trauma from abuse,
That's just
because we can't include like motor vehicle accidents, as a part of, or any other trauma. I'm assuming that's trauma related to abuse. And family crisis happens in conflict zones. That's pretty vague. I'd have to look at what context, they're talking about. I'm assuming they're talking about in the home, conflict zones in the home, because they're talking about family and they're talking about abuse. So I'm assuming that's trauma associated with abuse in the family. Yeah, but not military. I thought about that. That wouldn't make any sense. That would be like putting it inside of a vehicle, in a motor vehicle accident, or in a baseball game when the batter accidentally swings and hits the catcher. That's a conflict zone. I mean, I'm being facetious, but so obviously they're referring to family crisis in the home, right? I mean, that's what trauma, abuse, and family. So, oops, my lamp. I'm trying to MacGyver this lamp here. Yeah, it couldn't be military. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. What class is it again? Yeah, I'd have to see. What's the title of the course?
Sherlin. Where's Woods? Where's Customs? Which mountain? That one? Got it.
So what's new, Miss Crystal?
Why?
And Zach, you're heading to Indiana? Anything new on the Reformers Unanimous program in your church?
Where are you right now? Hey, you win.
Don't have any of my coffee left over there. Did I finish it all?
Over there. Not over there. They're in the opposite side of the rock. So one for each grade.
I had a really unusual amount of views on my last live stream on Friday night. Same format, vertical format, same thing, the normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday live stream. And I had like 150, or I forget, very low. And I was like, huh? I consider low now to be 1,000, because that's typically what the amount of views that the live stream gets. At the least, around 1,000, and then anything up from there. And this night, Friday night, turned out to be like 137 or something like that. I was like, huh? Wonder what happened there.
Which one? I'll be quick.
Crazy. Let me see. I think I got it right here. If I don't disappear, just trying to view this different tab. But let me look at that. See if I can see what it is. See if it went up at all.
I didn't.
Doesn't look like it. I can't see it yet.
I just started walking and then it faded out. It was a little stuck. I'm done. This is a new one. Oh.
That was let's see here. Is it listed here? I believe it is.
Let's go. I need to go second floor.
Yeah, 129. No, that was 2 weeks ago. Sorry.
220.
136. Well, you know what? The Friday night before that was only 129. That's weird.
Okay, done. So you're done.
Huh. Anyhow.
I'll go tell people. I think you do places. Sometimes, even in classes, if you want to go 1, 2, 4, it's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 150, 151. It's whoa, where'd it go?
Mr. Killer. Sorry. Let me go back a few there, Crystal. I just came back. Sorry about that. Right as I was talking, the music stopped, and I realized, uh-oh, I think I just got disconnected. So yeah, let me reread. The course is under child abuse prevention, identifying and helping. Okay, so the trauma and abuse is talking about child abuse. All right.
There's a person downstairs. Outside. Stop living. The news station. It's just yell like hell.
Is that their question, this right here, or is that your question? This right here, is that your question, or is that the second part of the question?
What's gonna kill? Yeah, if I did, I'd be very mad. So you shouldn't even be in this room. I opened the door.
Oh, one of their questions.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I mean, it's a child abuse, right? Course. So that's why I asked if that was your question. Doesn't sound like something that would be asked in a child abuse course.
Mm-hmm. So I can cross over.
Mr. Killer, what's up, bro? Remember, they're doing. It sounds like they're looking at statistics. Statistically, abuse in the family stems from socioeconomic status. Yeah, they find that more, if they're referring to child abuse, happens in the different socioeconomic status. Fill in the blanks.
Let's turn around then.
I'm glad I'm not part of or taking that class. Some things you're interested in and other things you're not. Yeah. Well, I was saying that these questions, like, they also say abuse in the family stems from socioeconomic status. How do they know that? Because of statistics. They look at a chart and they do studies and they realize, okay, child abuse happens in, this category of socioeconomic families. And I'm not filling in the blank as far as which socioeconomic, backgrounds, but where living conditions and income and so on is struggling. Abuse tends to be higher in those socioeconomic backgrounds. More so, I guess, statistically speaking. That makes sense. Whether it's white, black, Indian, Asian, you go into a poor part of society and those types of problems happen probably more frequently than, other socioeconomic backgrounds. I'm just using common sense. So, yeah, I think you shared with us a little bit in the past about, the conditions you have experienced in your life.
They don't drink the water.
Yeah. That speaking of, the Reform is Unanimous program that I keep, mentioning. It's such a great program in that it addresses, people that are, that have suffered or are suffering from whatever the dilemma is. Doesn't have to be necessarily an addiction or stronghold or struggle. That wasn't the word I was looking for. Addiction, stronghold, or habit. The program addresses everybody. So if you want to overcome something, anything, that you're struggling with, no matter what caused it, the past, socioeconomic background status, whatever, doesn't matter. Remember I said when I first walked into the program, I, wasn't sure if I was in the right place, if the program addressed what I was struggling with. And then I learned within a few minutes that the program was for everybody. The program was for sinners. And if that fits you or me, then the program's for us. So it's like, come one, come all, whatever baggage you have. Start the program, start working it, and you'll be
We'll go from the top.
like mine was. Your world will be rocked, and it will. Jeff, welcome back. It will help you no matter what brought you, whatever you're struggling with. Gosh, the Word of God is so good. It makes so much sense. Just the verse, and I don't know which one it is, talks about, forgetting that which is behind, looking forward to the mark, talking about, Christ, God's Word. See, that's the solution. That's the solution. You want to help somebody get away from whatever it is they're struggling with. Like I said, whether it's a habit, a stronghold, an addiction, or a past that they suffered through. You forget that which is behind. And that program, RU program, Reformers Unanimous program, helps you do that. It gives you a new focus, something completely different to look forward to study, to spend your time, to spend looking at, listening to, speaking about, hands-on, the whole gamut. What you think, what you feel, what you want gets totally transformed. And then when that gets transformed, your actions start changing. Your thoughts change. The words that come into your mouth change. What you look at change. What you listen to changes. And then that past starts to melt away. It's like we're not talking about it anymore. The focus isn't that. The worry, starts to decrease. All the symptoms of the past starts to change. And it's imagine that, that your Creator would know how to fix you. And it makes even more sense that the very first thing that needs to be addressed is your eternity. Because what if something were to happen to you while you're beginning the program? For example, you decide to attend the program for the very first time on a Friday night at 7 p.m. somewhere near you, and your eternity isn't taken care of yet. And you drive home and you get hit by a drunk driver and your life is taken from you. And you never made the decision to believe in the truth. What if? So that's why the very first thing the program addresses is, are you 100% sure that if something like that were to happen to you, that your soul would end up, having another chance to live again with your Creator, but this time forever? Are you 100% sure? And if the answer is no, then let somebody show you, and then start the program as I'm reaching for a curriculum. And then turn to page 1 of the Reformed Unanimous program and start working it. Or page 2.
306.
Page 1 is, are you 100% sure that if you were to die today, your soul would end up having another chance to live again on a new earth in a new heaven, but this time forever? And then once number 1 is taken care of, you go to number 2. That's it. Man, it makes so much sense. You know, I'm preaching to myself when I say this because, you know, I wax and wane with the program and, you know, the whole concept. And if I could just stay put, you know, if I could just live day and night, you know, in the Word of God and not have to worry about deviating, you know. But I ain't there yet. And it's been 17 years. But my life has definitely changed because of it. Oh, by the way, the Creation Ministries, you know, that creation.com website, they sent me um, a new one because the first one fell apart. Had a bad, what do you call it, spine to it. And the glue just started releasing the pages and they were just like falling out one by one. I was like, whoa, what happened? So I emailed them and they sent me out a new one. So I've got a broken one and a new one. And I started reading, another book I bought for my son, and he's yet to open it, but I decided to open it. It's a Starlight, updated Starlight Time and the New Physics by Dr. John Hartnett. And it's pretty like above my pay grade. It's just full of equations that don't make any sense to me. But I'm forcing myself to read past them and trying to grasp this new updated view, creation worldview on how can we be seeing light to have supposedly, or how can we be seeing light from stars that are millions of light years away when, per the creation worldview, the universe has only been here 6,000 plus years? What is my pay grade? As in, you're referring to the expression that I made, above my pay grade? It's an expression, figure of speech there, Mr. Killer. What was my pay grade? Second class petty officer, if that's what you're referring to. Your salary after taxes. I'm retired, bro. Yeah. You keep asking that. How old? How old? Introduce yourself. How old are you? What brings you? Where are you coming from? What part of the world? United States? Another country? You can guess how old I am. How about that? I'm probably older than you are. Yeah. How many brothers and sisters do you have? Ah, you're in Israel. What, yeah, how many brothers and sisters? I'll tell you why I'm asking that. 56, close. I was going to say probably about as old as your dad, depending on how many brothers and sisters you have. If you're the only child, then your mom and dad aren't. Oh, 6. Yeah. So I'm about as old as your dad. Yeah. How old is your dad?
Yeah, right.
56 by any chance? Of course. The USA supports Israel. 100%. Imagine that, Mr. Killer. That's exactly how old I am. What did I tell you? Hoorah, Mr. Killer. All since the beginning of history. Well, since the beginning of the United States, we've supported Israel. No, what do you mean am I lying? About what? My age or supporting Israel? Correct. I was born in 1962. Same as your dad. Unless he just turned 62 this year. Or is he going to be 63 this year? Yep. When's his birthday? Your dad was born the same year. Yep. That's the year I was born there, brother. What month and day was he born? Oh, in February. Oh, so he's turning. So this month, huh? Yeah, what is today? February what? Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Sunday, February 16th.
16th. Oh, he just turned 63. Oh, so he's a little bit older than I am. I'll be 63 in August. Tell him you just met a guy, a man the same age as him. It was Valentine's Day here in the United States. No, he's got months. Correct. Yeah. March, April, May, June, July, August. He's 6 months older than I am. Correct. Oh, yeah. So, Crystal, sorry. It's known as war risk zone. War risk zones. Now, how did war enter into this equation? Hoorah. Did you see, have you been following Trump's meeting with Netanyahu? And also Marco Rubio? I was just watching Rubio's visit. And before that, I was watching Trump's visit. Well, his multiple visits. When Netanyahu came to the White House and then when Trump went to Israel. Like you said, the government's way of collecting data. Well, yeah, and now I'm thinking that your previous comment, known as war risk zones, meaning where, conflict, or AKA war, but not war as in Iraq or Afghanistan. Uh-huh. IDF, is that, I'm sorry, forgive my, is that the military? IDF, Israeli Defense Force? Is that right? Yeah, okay, I did get it right. Very, very cool. So the Israeli military. Awesome. Yeah, very cool. Well, have fun with it. whatever capacity you work in, just have fun with it. You know, you'll be in the best shape of your life. Yep, they'll put you in the best shape of your life. Yep. A hot zone. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of a general term for wherever there's conflict. You're welcome, Mr. Killer. Yep. Well, it'll help you. I know. They're scary. Even when I see the Ayatollah talking, that's scary stuff, bro. They need the word of God. How about that? Right? Our democracy was founded on the word of God, as was yours. Yeah, I know. Just be careful. Keep yourself safe. Don't have a grudge against, people in particular. Just know that, this world is fighting a spiritual war. And that's where the problem lies. People are people. Some people just don't have the truth. And those people will present as broken people. We're all broken people, right? There's none righteous, no, not one. Some just don't have what you have. And they're going to, there you go, Bacon. That's what we're fighting right there. Powers and principalities. Yeah, what verse is that, Bacon? The rulers, the darkness of this world. I'm paraphrasing the verse that I'm thinking of. Use the King James so that we're all on the same page, if you would. I've read that I'm studying the Torah whenever I'm studying the Bible. So, but Christianity has both the Torah and the gospel. So, but I read the same Torah that you do.
We both know the answer to that. It's genius.
Yeah. I wish I could say that. I don't even know how to read that. If you translated it in English, I might be able to pronounce it. Canada's in Zone E. Oh wait. I see. That's how I read that wrong before, Crystal. Oh, are in Zone A. I got you. Ah. As far as a conflict zone? Yeah, I figured it's Hebrew. I don't read Hebrew, so I don't even know how to say that. For Ephesians, 6:12. Yeah, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, ruler of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Absolutely. Yeah, Detroit, Michigan must be Zone A. That was my dad's old. Remember, I told you, Zach. I visited my dad's birth where he was born, in the hood of Detroit, and I was nervous just driving down the street, going, "Okay, this. I can feel this street here. This is not a safe place." I know what it is, though. That's what is that picture from? Isn't that what is that? Isn't that a banana? Isn't that the face from a banana? Isn't it? Are you saying ilus? You're reading into it too much, Crystal. I'll be dang.
Right?
You did. That's scary. Like that.
2 or 1.
Yeah, I think that those eyes and that mouth, they come from a banana. Hey guys, I haven't seen you three in like the last live stream on Friday night. I didn't see you, Zach, Bacon. It was such a low turnout and only like 136 viewers. What happened? I mean, what really happened that night? Was my channel hidden from my subscribers or what? Oh, it was Valentine's Day. Okay. Maybe that's why everybody was out. Ooh, nice. You know what? I feel bad now. Now you're making me feel bad, Bacon. I knew it was Valentine's Day, but it was my wife worked, but that's no excuse. And we didn't go anywhere when she got home. We just stayed home. With your girlfriend just chilling. Oh, you don't need to know my spouse's name. Okay, you can guess. No. We have some people from Nigeria going to our church. No. No. Wrong country. Or wrong continent. He's got the countries memorized. No. Not South America. No. Yeah, wrong continent. Peruvian. No, not South America. No. Try again. Pick another. No. Go east, my friend. East. No. Well, she is American. Well, she's naturalized now, so she's a citizen. Near the lowest place on earth? What the heck?
As many as possible.
It's like playing hot and cold.
Sure. More.
No.
More.
No.
I have 2 mid cases.
No, you passed it. You went too far east. No, not Europe. You bypassed it. You were going in the right direction. You were heading west, and then you went over the United States, and then you bypassed it, and you went over to Europe. Come back, my friend. Come back. Almost. Go north. Go north.
Here.
Mariana Trench. No. Keep going. Above the equator. Come on. How come you're not? No, not. You bypassed it again. It's in between Antarctica and the equator, above Australia. Now, there we go. Now we're in Asia. Now you might get it. Go ahead, name them. No. 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 You're getting slower in Asia. You must be rusty about the Asian. No. No. Come back east. In between Guam and Vietnam. No, you're in Eurasia now. No, keep going north of Malaysia. In the Pacific. No, you're too far. Come back. Wait, Indonesia. Wait. I had to think about it. There you go, Philippines. Yay! Oh, you forgot about Thailand. Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, Vietnam, Bhutan. How about Nepal, China, Japan, Korea? Yeah, I was gonna name every country. I was surprised you were almost done. Yes, I gotta give him credit for his geography. That's a lot better than me. I didn't do well in geography. I didn't have an interest in it in school. Not until after. When I started marrying, I married a girl from Bangkok, Thailand, and that's when I started having to get my mind wrapped around that part of the world.
Stop eating it. Did you close the lid properly?
But then after
YouTube, you were going too fast. Yeah. It notices as spam if you go too quick. Yeah. No, name the capitals now of
good progress.
the Philippines. What's the capital of the Philippines?
Come on, do it later.
Manila. Very good. I didn't ask you, Zach. Yeah, everyone knows that.
The biometrics are not better. I'm having space problems. There's no way to organize it better.
Vanilla. Hey, Joe. Do you remember the Thrilla in Manila? Oh, there you go. You forgot about Austria. We didn't cover Europe. I didn't let you go there.
It's all clean, but it's just both.
No, the language. Oh my gosh. What are the two ethnicities in the Philippines? I'm curious. See what you list. Filipino. Okay, those are different regions in the Philippines. There's three regions, main regions. The abbreviation is Luz Viminda, Luzon, Visaya, Mindanao. But those are languages or dialects. The main language is Tagalog. Visayan is a dialect of the Philippines. I did, Zach. Oh my gosh. How interesting that you asked that. I actually did some research when I went back in 2007. And I found some collapsed limestone cliffs. I got some pictures. Let me show you of me rock climbing in the Philippines. Let me see here. Bear with me. If I disappear, I'll be back. You know the drill. I'm on my Xbox. You see I'm watching you guys on my TV. You see. So, oh my gosh, my little, what do you call it, just came off. Sorry. What do you call this? Rabbit's foot or whatever. A microphone. Oh my gosh, there we go again. Now I hit the back button. There. I've got to focus now that I'm all out of whack. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can pull up the, excuse me a second, the Google photo. Okay. So if I disappear, I'll be right back. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see here. Google Photos. I'm pretty sure I've got some photos in there. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. Again, if I disappear, I'll be right back. It sounds like I'm still there. I can hear the music, so. Photos. Okay. See if I can pull this up here and be able to share it. If I was on a laptop, this would be a no-brainer. Let's see here. I got to go way back to all the way down here at the beginning, 2007-ish. So see if I can find some photos here.
You saw the Jet Brigade. You need to see this string. You need to. It is so fun. Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, wait a minute. I might not have any photos on Google Photos. Where did I keep those?
And then we question.
They're not going to be on the Google Photos. They're going to be in what is the cloud of Google? What is the name of that again?
Am I not getting something? What? What? What is interesting?
Okay, let me come back. Maybe I'll get some suggestions from you guys. Google Drive, thank you. I just came back and I saw your Google Drive.
Yes, the armors do.
Yeah, let me look here real quick. Bear with me here. Hit that multi-layered hamburger thing over there, and here's maps, photos, calendar, drive. Here we go. Okay, let's look under there.
Wait, aren't you talking about that? The whole, the hell bomb and the,
my drive.
The whole warp on is not exploding yourself. The secondary is a.
Let's see here.
I'm offline.
Huh? Nothing under. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Photos, Earth, Buzz, document, Cyberlink, Google Photos.
No way. No. No.
Hold on. Man, I got all kinds of things on here that I've forgotten about. I need to clean that up.
You haven't even finished your other war one, have you?
Mitsubishi Gospel, Google Photos. No, I'm already on Google Photos. Docs. Let's see. Not finding it there.
This is democracy.
Storage.
The kick. Or what about the flame center? No, you probably have it. Maybe you don't. Your split ups.
What's another cloud that is? Trying to think. What is that I'm thinking of?
Anyway, the armor.
I've got a bunch of.
in this world
Oh,
like
there's
that.
some images
The hell bomb
and
can be activated by the
JPEGs.
people as you run into a lot bar. Like if it's on your back.
See if I can view it by.
And then you run after me and we both die.
Meet. Nope.
It's fun. I don't know. No.
Okay, that's not going to work.
Oh.
All right, let's get out of that. Come back to the StreamYard, to the live stream here. Isn't there another cloud
Someone could come here.
storage, Zach?
At any given time, there's 100 people. And I took that one. Oh, yeah. Those are rumors. And look, see, it's hell. Oh, come on. It's already. Oh.
Let me do a search here. No, I know Apple. Oh, Apple. No, I don't have any.
Also,
We don't really own. Actually, we don't. We don't own any Apple products. Oh well, my wife owns an iPad, but
What about?
no, not on iCloud.
No. Go to the right one.
Hold on.
These are concepts.
Let me look up something here. I might just be able to find it online somewhere, floating out there. Type in my old username, Illusion Dweller, and then type in Philippines. And the name of the climbing area is Dinglet. Let's see here. D-I-N, like dingle, but it's Dinglet. Let's see if that brings up anything here. Dinglet, Iloilo. Oh, that's Wikipedia. There we go. Oh, there's our Instagram, but that's a different Illusion Dweller. Rock climb, Illusion Dweller. That's interesting. Let me look at this real quick. Although I don't have an Instagram account anymore, so that's not going to help.
Yeah, we both have.
Let's see if it's floating out there somewhere.
Buggy. Bugger. I honestly don't know what to take because you'll find it. It is painful, but it is so fun.
Mountain Project. I wonder if it's on Mountain Project. That's a rock climbing tool. Let me see if some of my photos made it over there. Here. D-I-N-G-L-E Dinglet. Oh, I misspelled that. Oh, no.
Yeah, you are.
Stand by, guys. I'm determined here to find this here. I think I may have Dinglet. There it is, Iloilo. And is there any photos posted there? Let's see here. Somebody may have posted some photos. You know what? It looks blank. Nobody's populated anything on this. Let's see here. Tells how to get there. Zero total climbs, no data. Oh, what a bummer.
Century killed me.
Because I had some photos on another website, and it didn't make it over to this.
I don't know how it was there.
Anyways, let me come back here. Sorry about that.
I'm just trying this century. My goodness.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Killer. I may go back a little bit. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did some rock climbing. I had some of the local climbing club guys and gals follow the rich American to the climbing site, and I ended up paying for everybody to get into this. It's considered I don't know if it's a national park or a protected, I don't know. It was very primitive in the making of it being an officially recognized spot. But in the meantime, the local barangay captain turned it into a money-making opportunity for himself and would charge people to go up the trail at the trailhead. Whether he kept it for himself, I don't know, but I'm going to probably guess he did. And it was just pennies, to pay for everybody, relatively speaking. But that was kind of expected of me, being the tall white guy. And they provided food. They had actually steamed rice, fresh steamed rice, and salted pork. And they brought it all up to the base of the cliff for us. And we ate like kings up there. And their two guides had their wood, they had their bamboo burning and with the, I don't know if it was stones or an actual clay pot thing that they rested their pans and pots on. And they were cooking away while we were climbing up on the cliff. It was awesome. It's pretty, I wish I had the pictures. There weren't any established routes to get onto the main cliff, which was about 20 feet up from the jungle floor. The actual main part of the cliff was a giant cave that went way in deep, and then it came out at this overhead roof, and then the cliff started 20 feet off the ground, and they had these bamboo, big 4-6 inch diameter pieces of bamboo lashed together into a ladder that spanned the gap from the jungle floor to the top of to the beginning of the cliff. And I literally climbed this 15-20 foot bamboo ladder, precarious as all heck, with my rope and my harness and all my rock climbing gear, hardware, hanging off my shoulder and my waist. And as I had to leave the bamboo ladder and get onto the limestone rock 20 feet off the deck, and then immediately clip my first bolt and clip my rope in as soon as I could, so that if I fell, I wouldn't hit the ground. It was a wild start to get started on this limestone cliff. And the climbing above was spectacular. I didn't do anything, too awfully hard, but it was like, 85, 90 degrees, 80% humidity, profusely sweating, trying to keep my hands dry and dipping my hands into the climbing chalk, the gymnast chalk, which was just turning it into a sticky mess. But it was a good experience. Pretty cool. Are you guys still there? Listening? Are you out there? Yeah, I wasn't able to find those photos.
I'm looking for
Let's see, where else can I find them? I've got them in. I've got them in an album. How about that? Here, that's gonna have to be. I need to
want to have clear this.
take some photos of it and put them online so that they're available. Let's see if I can find it here.
However, doesn't know how to do it. Right.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm going in.
Where are my albums from the Philippines? They are, let's see here. I'm coming up empty here. Zach, you're still there. Awesome. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, look at that. It was when I first went in 2002. What a trip, man. Aw. Here, I'll have to do it this way.
I got a ton of them with my 2 kilos, but I'm not now, so.
Look at this photo. Oh my goodness. Here's me, the white guy amidst the locals here. Here, how's this, Zach? Recognize that that white guy there in the middle? The reflection and all.
Yeah, I'd say that.
That was back in 2002. Yeah, when I got married over there.
It's actually working.
Let's see here.
Oh, hey.
But I don't have this isn't the year that I went rock climbing. This was the first time I went to the Philippines. Oh well.
Ton of them over there. Hold on.
Until further notice.
Now I have like 11. Who's an inside job?
I don't think so. I'm going to go back to my Google Photos and just kind of scan through it again to see if, more than likely, they could be out of sequence. You know, of course, not the year that they were actually taken. So let me just kind of scan through the. Oh, that's the Philippines. That's on the Ro-Ro, the roll-on, roll-off ship. Couple scenery pictures off of that, going from one island to the other. And there's another one. So it looks like I've got bits and pieces of Philippines on here. And you know, if I do find the photos, not 100% that I'm going to be able to share them because of this Xbox, but it'll be worth a shot. Yeah, I'm at the end of the photo, so apparently. Check out this photo.
Man, I ain't been changed.
What a bizarre
The map.
photo this was when I was guiding some guys from out of town. They were up on this local mountain that I used to climb on, boulder on, called bouldering, in San Diego County. And I decided to be their consummate guide that day. And we ended up at the summit, and they've got this real unique formation at the top. And so I went and sat on top of it, and the guys took some photos of me, and they sent it to me after they got home. Let's see if I can share that with you. It's just a unique. Check this out. Oh, that thing's fuzzy. Oh, there it goes. It cleared up a bit. Isn't that bizarre? Trippy, huh? Oh, it disappeared. You see, as long as I don't come back and join the StreamYard screen and I stay over at the share screen, it'll maintain. But as soon as I come back and try to view it for myself on StreamYard, it disappears. There we go. Crazy, huh? Yeah, it was. It's not I mean, it's stable, but I always wondered, when's this thing going to break? It's a good drop. It's probably about 25 feet down to the deck, underneath, down to the ground. But that's way too far to be falling. And there's actually some photos of people out there with their weightlifting equipment. The guy's got a barbell with, like, I don't know, 25-pound plates on it. And he's out there doing some kind of a bench press, standing at the very end of that chip that's called the potato chip rock for obvious reasons. He's standing right out on the lip of that, doing a bench press or something. And I was like, oh my God, the guy's an idiot. What is he doing? I'm not going to be on this live stream very long. I'll probably just end it at the 2-hour mark at 10 o'clock, and then resume my evening. Just thought I'd come on and fill in a 2-hour gap here. But if anybody wants to remind me that it's 10 o'clock, that would be helpful. I have a tendency to look right past it. Yeah, I wonder what happened to those photos, or where I'm going to find them. This is an old one.
File Titans Agony?
Yeah, it's not going to be. Nope.
Alright, come on. You're killing the students.
Find it. So why was it that they named the 1949 armistice line the Yellow Line? I have no idea. Did they actually follow a yellow brick
Where
road?
did this guy?
Crystal.
It's that show.
Crystal's at it again. Where are you coming up with this information? Are you like doing a Google search as we're as you're on
Someone killed.
as you're chatting
Who's killing all
and
the
reading
citizens?
this stuff? Now it's going to bother me. Oh, you're doing a course. I got you. I got you. Hey, you know, I'm currently enrolled in an online course through Hillsdale College. I don't know if you're familiar with Hillsdale, but if you want a interesting course on American government and everything, all aspects of the United States, get enrolled in their online courses. They're free. You just sign up for it with your email, and you watch really interesting, well done videos of the teachers and professors at the college, and then then you take a test, and you know it's a no fail test. You just keep repeating it until you get all the answers right, till you learn what they're trying to get you to learn. Who's Hillsdale College? It's a prestigious Christian college that is many of their alumni you've probably heard of in the media, today's media in the United States. They are either honorary members of the college and or students themselves of the college. I didn't even know until I think following President Trump, the first 4 years, I got plugged into somebody being associated with Hillsdale College. So I ended up looking them up, and imagine that. It's an incredible history lesson on all aspects of the United States from its inception to the current day. Talks about all the inner workings, you know, of the United States government and history behind it and where it used to be, where it should be, so on and so forth. Yes, absolutely. I'm enrolled right now. I get an email every, asking, are you they're giving me my status in my progression of the course because I'm not actively doing it right now. So they're asking me, or they're trying to get me to to wondering, are you still there? And I just worked it not too long ago. Did a few more videos, a few more tests.
Yeah, I know. I can't shoot because the
But yeah, Hillsdale College.
Got him.
Yep. Yes, they do.
Oh, what the?
If I'm not mistaken, they do.
No?
Yes, you can apply them. I think you can even get I don't know if it costs to actually get a degree through them, but I believe they are college course applicable. Oh, it looks like I repeated Hillsdale there. I didn't even realize I did that. Hillsdale College. I'm gonna go to my mail. If I disappear, I'll be right back. But I'm going to get their email right out of my inbox here and show you. Let's see. I've already read it, but it should be in the already read box here. Hold on a second. Oh, there it is. I just skimmed over it.
He left.
How come it?
I got kicked.
Let's see here. Hold on a second.
It doesn't really matter. Did the ignition end? We got the same ending. I'm gonna get the same amount of money. Don't it's simple stuff. Well. Did he say?
Give me 1 second here. I
What was that?
contributed to them a few times, so of course they're always sending me. You can also subscribe to their college newsletter called the Imprimis or Imprimis, and it's a free publication. I believe that's the.
Did you get my money? Okay. I don't know because you're probably looking.
Let me see if that takes you. If you're not able to click on that.
Beat him up. Beat him up.
Come on.
They don't. They literally just
Lagging
don't let you
here.
record for anything.
Yeah, that'll. Oh, nope. It says you've been blocked from accessing this site. Okay, that's not good. All right. Then hillsdale.edu. How about that? Let me see if that works. Nope, it's not found. There we go. They're online courses. Here it is. It's their front website. It's just hillsdale.edu, but the website for the address for the courses is well, if you just go to that hillsdale.edu. How about that? That way I don't have to.
That's not good.
It's too big of an address to post. Oh my gosh, thing's huge. Okay, I'm gonna just nip it in the bud here. Oh, you're seeing it now? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm telling you, Crystal, you want an eye-opening education. Watch Hillsdale.
You're sitting still.
Good stuff. It's like being in history class all over again, but something I never listened to when I was in school. I ended up getting a D in history because I wasn't interested in it, and I didn't even attend the class. I ended up having to cheat just to pass. But this is really good presenters, and got a lot of education and smarts. Listen to them, and their backdrop is professionally done. It's really well done. Yeah, if you get a chance, listen to just some of the snippets of their videos. You know, the intro to these videos. Really interesting. Yeah, okay, no problem. Yeah, let me know if you do see any of it. You know, I still got some unfinished courses that I started, and when I do get time to do it, you know, I'm like engrossed in it because some of it goes over my head, but I just you can reread it or re-listen to it, rewatch it. There is no failing the test. You know, you just keep going back. It tells you whether you passed or not, and then it tells you the answers you got wrong. So you go back and try again. You know, if you listen and you know, you shouldn't be failing, but I don't retain it as well as maybe I used to. So I have to like rewatch it, or I don't even remember them talking about that. Like, huh? So I got to rewind the video and try to find where they were talking about that. Talking about the Industrial Revolution and, you know, the different chapters of America's history. They're a non-profit college from their inception. No government funding. It's all private. They will not take any money from outside sources. I mean, from, you know, other than private. Oh, sounds like a good one. Yeah, where did I leave off? Let's see here. If I log in, I'll be able to tell you what video I'm currently on. Let's see, sign in. I think I can sign in through Google. Nope, it looks like they're specific. So my email, that doesn't change. It's my password that changes all the time. Let's see if I can get it right the first try. The most common one I use. See if I've changed it. Oh my God, it's logging. Woohoo! Active courses. Let's see. The course I'm doing is Marxism, Socialism, and Communism. That's politics. And the other one is American Citizenship and Its Decline. History. That's the history. And the one I completed, the course I completed, 8 lessons, was The Real American Founding, a Conversation. That's politics. So there's politics, history, and whatever else they got. So I've actually completed 100%, 8 lessons, 8 videos. The Real American Founding is the name of the course. And now I'm doing Marxism, Socialism, and Communism. I'm 17%. Only one video I've completed. Oscar Gutierrez. ¿Cómo estás? Oscar. Hey, Oscar, I know you've been here before. Oh, cool. Yeah, you got, there's a place in that Hillsdale College that you can take notes also. Yeah, it's a little window off to the right, I think, and you click on it, you can take notes. Yep. Oscar, what's up, young man? ¿Cómo estás? Here, you know what? I got to get a drink. Hold on. Oh, you do not have that analysis. Oh, I got what you're saying. You like the website because you can take notes. I see. You do not have it. Okay, I got to read. I got to pay attention to detail. Imagine that. All right. I think I'm done. It's 15 minutes already. Oh, look, I started to pour my coffee and I didn't finish. Great.
Did you finish your homework?
Hey, Will. Oh,
Finish your
my
homework?
gosh, look at that. The light just went clunk. Ladies, gentlemen, like I said, I'm ending this. It's already 10 o'clock. Beyond the Veil. Right as I said that, I'm actually going to head on out, guys. This is, as you know, an exception night for me. And I just came on for 2 hours. So, but yeah, Crystal, cool that you were interested. Oh, I got you. I understand now. I read this. It was kind of I understand now when I reread it. That's because you have no periods and no commas, Crystal. That's why I read that all run-on sentences. So I didn't know which sentence applied to what, but I understand it now. I like this website, period. On Allison, comma, you can read the material, but it doesn't have the videos. And comma, and what I like about this website, comma, you can also take notes. Period. I'm giving you a hard time, but I understand it now. Gotcha. Your grammar, literally. All right, dear. Beyond the Veil. I'll be on tomorrow night. Same time, 8 p.m. until further notice. So I'll see you guys then. Sound like a deal? Thanks for coming, Beyond. Don't forget the like. Grammar police. I know. Well, I didn't understand it, and when she recommented and said what she said, I went, she did. So I scrolled back, and I had to reread. So am I a grammar police because I couldn't understand what somebody says? All right, Beyond. Hasta la vista, baby. Let's see if we can do this with a bang, as always. Here we go. Ba, ba, da, da.